Hello, everybody. Kayla Rose here. Today I'm going to be talking about my auditions in for The Voice in Orlando, Florida. As you know, I am from Miami. I don't live in Orlando, but basically it was gonna be a road trip to getting over there. You know, it's funny because I went with three other girls that I rarely knew, but we were all pretty much going to audition and just it was fun, making new friends and stuff like that. And I had actually come from Chicago because I was at a Jesus Culture conference and stayed there for 5 days, had a blast, came back super broke, but it's all good because God always, provides. And I ended up having money to go to Orlando, and we ended up staying over a friend's house that we didn't even know because it was a friend of a friend of a friend, if that makes sense. But basically, the day after was the auditions. And it wasn't like other places where you're just like, hi, I'm registering to audition. Here's my social security, blah, 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 whatever. It was very, 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 very organized. I loved it. What they did was, they had you sign up and it would give you an audition time. My audition time, for some odd, horrendous reason, was at 7 a.m. I guess because I signed up early because I wanted to be prepared. Then Tasha and Karina, the other two girls that were auditioning, got their audition times at 2 p.m. So they were going to kill me because it was only one car, and that meant we had to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to get to our destination so I could audition on time. So anyways, after line after line after line, just standing in the heat, I got separated from Tasha and Karina because I don't know. They basically put me in a shuttle and with a bunch of other people who had 7 a.m. auditions, and we stood under like a tin tent. It was really hot and musty forever. And the problem was that I was expecting chairs and I was in heels. And I just got my menstrual cycle, so that wasn't exactly the coolest thing ever. So the pain hurt so much that it was like trickling down to my legs. On top of the fact that I had heels on and it was hot, I wasn't feeling it. But other than that, I got to see two contestants that I was with for the auditions at X Factor. They were actually alternates just like me. And it was a mother and a daughter, and it was two beautiful girls. And the girl can sing. She was like a soulful, how I say, like you mix like Beyonce and Amy Winehouse, if that makes any sense whatsoever. That was her voice. It was beautiful. It's different, And basically, we stuck together until we got separated, basically. And before they put us in the venue to audition, they said, be you. They kept stressing country singers for some odd reason, but they said if you're gonna sing a classical, please sing. They wanted us to sing contemporary songs. I don't know why, but they did. And basically they said don't scale too much, just get with the song. Like riffing, I guess. Kind of like what Christina Aguilera does when she takes forever to sing a song. But they're like, we want your voice to stand out in your own way, but sing the song, So that happened. They took us in. Then they put us in rooms and had us wait forever. And I was freezing. I was hungry. So there was finally a room where they sold food, like snacks and stuff, but it wasn't exactly the best food you should be eating when you're about to sing. You do not eat dairy products and all that good stuff, because it gives you phlegm. But I was so desperate, and when you're on your menstrual, chocolate is the best thing in the whole wide world. So of course I gave in and I ate a chocolate chip cookie. And it was pretty cool because behind me, you're just surrounded by all these people who are talented just like you, who want to make it just like you. And they were all singing in unison and just having fun with it and getting interviewed by the news and all these people. It was awesome. It was really, really awesome. And after that they put us in another room and we had to wait. Then through that room they were taking a set of 10 people, and those people would leave. So basically, when it was my turn, I was super upset because I went through my purse to go fix my makeup, and I left my black eyeliner in the car, and I was like so miserable. I was like, woe is me, because my makeup had faded and I wanted to look like a star. They said present yourself the way you want to be seen. And what I loved about this audition as well is that they said do not come in chicken outfits. We just want singers. So it's not like we had to deal with that at X Factor or American Idol and stuff like that, where you have people dressed like as chickens, as lobsters, purple pimps, and just taking a spot for somebody who really wants to sing, and this is their life. This is what they want to do. There was no nonsense at The Voice. It was just only people who were awesome, who could sing, and this and that, and it was great. I loved that. I felt safe. I felt comfortable. So basically, finally, they have 10 of us lined up, and they're interviewing a girl, letting her sing and stuff like that. And finally, when they put us in the room, it was just an empty room. So basically, you know what happens when you're in an empty room. Your voice echoes, and it sounds beautiful. You can hear your voice. So they just sat us down. They said, when we call your name, please stand up and whatnot. The judges were so sweet. The judge that I had, but she was so sweet and explained in very nicely that if I'm not looking at you, it's because I'm really listening to you, or I'm just writing things down. Don't take it offensively. Just very sweet. And you can imagine, after interviewing thousands and thousands of people, you'd be fed up and not want to hear anybody anymore. But basically 8 out of the 10 people that was in that room, they could sing, and they were, including myself, were how was it? They were all different, had all these different crazy voices, and I was like, wow, like, oh my gosh. So I felt very comfortable with my audition. Personally, I strongly feel that I did amazing, and it was the first time after X Factor, like, I was pooping pickles, but after X Factor, like, I wasn't really scared to audition. In fact, I was actually excited to show my talent. And basically, she asked me one question. She asked me what I did for a living, and that was it. Then there was one girl who comes up, the last girl. She looked like a housewife in Kansas. Like, it was so awkward. It was just so many different looks, and with some like lousy dress on, but she had this amazing, like, weird voice, and she was like, I'm gonna do something different. And it wasn't a song. She did exactly what the producers asked us not to do. And she literally scaled the whole song. It was like, but she did some, it was weird. I didn't know how to describe it. And I'm thinking in my head, like, you retard, like, you're not going to make it. Don't do that. Sing a song. And basically, she was the only one out of all 10 of us who made it. I was devastated. I didn't even make it past the first round. I was like, what the hell? Like, at X Factor, I made it past 3. And nope, she just said no. But basically, what I learned out of that was regardless of what they ask you and tell you not to do, be yourself 110%. Because what I did at X Factor was I mixed my poetry, kind of made it sound like a rap, with my singing. And that's who I am. That's what I do. And it took me very, 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 very far. But just never take no for an answer when it comes to your dream. Never. I have nothing negative to say about The Voice. This is media. This is TV. I don't like sore losers. When I got out of The Voice, I had to hide in the telephone booth and wait in air conditioning for my friends to finish auditioning as well. They didn't make it past the first round. They said, like, some, light-skinned girl with blonde hair made it. And, everybody was trying to figure out the statistics of what they were looking for. They weren't looking for much of urban anymore. They wanted, Americans or white girls, whatever the case may be. I don't know. I don't care. I just know that, at the end of the day, I just learned my lesson. And, oh, if you're curious as to what song I sang Feeling Good by Michael Bublé. But I scattered, and I didn't really go, according to how it was sang. I sang it just in my personal way of singing it. But anyways, I don't like sore losers who are like, oh, that's what these shows are all about. It's just a 1 in a million chance thing. You know, they're just looking for a specific type of person. They're all that good stuff. I'm just like, yo, relax. This is TV. Like, you know, it's your job to be that much more different than everybody else. It's your job to stand out, because if you're just like everybody else, they're not gonna want another Katy Perry or another Amy Winehouse or another Beyonce. Like, that's why they're famous, because they're that much more different and they represent their genre well. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I am sick and tired of people saying, oh, you know, these contests are ridiculous, these contests are this, these contests are that. Yo, Simon said it. You need to stand out among thousands and be fearless. So that's my plan. I auditioned for American Idol when I was 15, X Factor in April this year in 2011, and in August for The Voice. My next thing that I'm targeting is the Apollo in Harlem. If I have the money to go, I will be there. They're taking the first 800 people who audition. So with that being said, you're going to be seeing a lot more of me, and I am not going to quit, and I am chasing my dream, and yeah. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed or learned from what I said, and don't, like, if you can sing, you know, don't hide your talent from the world. That's just being selfish, you know. Go out there and chase your dream and audition for these things. It's really fun. It's more of like a humbling experience, and you just learn, and you know, you're being surrounded by the best of the best, or even the worst of the worst, and you just learn. It's just learning and learning, and it's so much fun. It only makes you that much stronger as a performer, as a singer, as an artist. So yeah, that's all I had to say for today, and I just want to say thank you for watching. Like my fan page, follow me on Twitter, the links are there below. Check out my videos of me performing, share them with your friends. You know, help me out, help a girl out. You know, this is what I want to do, and I want to build a fan base. I want to make it. So with that being said, thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.